Hey YouTube, this is KMCCMK9 Master Tech, and today is just going to be a quick video about the Motorola Droid. Lately there's been a lot of video reviews about the iPhone 4 and I felt like, let's get a little revenge. Okay, so first, this phone is for Verizon. It is made by Motorola. It's called the Droid. It's a very impressive boot animation. And everyone loves that droid sound. Has a lock screen button. Press it to lock, press it to unlock. Press it, this is the lock screen. Here's the unlock, and here's a quick button for turning the sound on and off. So if I unlock my phone, I custom set my wallpaper, but you can change wallpaper to wherever you want. With the latest version of Android 2.1 over-the-air update, we now have the possibility for a live wallpaper, so it's interactive with your finger. This is the home screen. You are given 3 on the Motorola Droid. On the HTC Droid, made by HTC, it's called the Droid Eris, you get 5. There are applications to give you more screens. I, however, do not use that because I feel it just runs down your battery more. And unfortunately, that is one bad thing about the Droid, is the battery life. That could really be improved. But overall, this phone is still very good. So, standard touchscreen for left, right. You can do just about anything you can on the iPhone. To get rid of things, you hold them down and they become movable, and you can drag them down here. You can also add things to your home screens and just click to activate the application. So to start off, I'd like to show you some of the basic features of the Droid. First on here, these things lighting up because I'm in a low light setting, unfortunately. The arrow right here, that's for going back. The next one right here, that's for menus. It opens up a little menu. If I clicked it, you get a little menu, and that can be used for almost any application if it has the programming to do so. Next to that is the home button right here. No matter where you are, so if I just started, for example, the Shazam app, and I wanted to go back to my home screen, just hit that and you're back. And the one that looks like a little magnifying glass, if you press that, it opens up Google search where you can search for terms. You could search your contacts, you could search for directions, anything by that. We do have the same and very similar features to the iPhone. We have voice recognition, so you could do voice texting, voice calling. You can also do pinch to zoom, which is a very, very nice feature, especially to use in the browser. So, for example, I just have a random Google search here, but you can pinch and you can zoom. So, you know, just like that. You can zoom in actually really deep. I mean, that's pretty far zoomed in, and it's pretty clear still. But other than that, you still have plus and minus buttons which you can use. Those are always nice. So you could also use that for your gallery, which is where your images are stored. Currently, applications can only be installed onto the phone, but in the next over-the-air update to Android 2.2, they're supposed to allow you to install it to your SD card, which will make it even better because then you can store more stuff. Just like the iPhone, it has a music app. There's lots. I put a lot of music on here. There's even an app called Music Junk, which helps you search and listen to real songs in real time. If you use Music Junk, you can just search for any song you want and listen to it. You could download it if you wanted to. Phone is phone. Not much difference with phone. Phone comes with a call log, contacts, you can set up favorites. There's a couple neat tools I'll tell you real quick. This is a Bluetooth file transfer slash Bluetooth power bar, where you can just tap it to turn on Bluetooth and turn on Bluetooth sharing. The top one is a settings bar. I find that very important because that way you can just tap services on or off, so you could save battery life or whatever. Task Manager's good. That helps you kill apps if for some reason they crash, which they really don't unless there's a bug with them. Ustream Broadcaster, that's good if you broadcast like I do sometimes. Battery widget, that's again another tool just like the settings, where if you click it, a menu shows up and you can choose to turn certain services on or off, like right there. You can see, maybe you can't, display, Wi-Fi, GPS, and Bluetooth, because everything just eats up battery. I have Facebook. The camera app on here is actually amazing. It is, I think the camera on here is better than the iPhone. The only advantage the iPhone 4 does have over this phone is that the iPhone 4 has 2 cameras, one in the front, one in the back, which allows for video calling. But the Droid X, which is coming out, is supposed to combat this. They also have planned 2 cameras on that phone for front back, which will enable video calling for us as well. This also comes with Google Maps. You could get Google Earth on here. And there's just a variety of apps on here that they're all very good quality, in my opinion. I like this market better than the Apple for a couple of reasons. Apple limits you, and you have to do a whole, process of giving them your app, and they decide if it can go into the App Store. Well, with Google Android, you upload it and it's up there. The only time Google really gets involved is if there's bad complaints or there's something wrong with an app, then they take it down for whatever reasons they have, and that's something you agreed to in the beginning. Honestly, the marketplace is kind of set up like the App Store. Different colors. This is green for Android based, as the App Store is blue. But you can sort by general apps. You can sort by games. There's subcategories. You can also just do a search. One thing I like very much about this is that you can just choose like comics, which is good because you can read. But you probably can't see this in the video, but it says top paid, top free, and just in. So you get categories as that, and you can click top free, and there you go. Everything you'll see on this page is completely 100,000% free. It may be a demo, it may not be. That's up to the developer. One thing that is very nice is I think Android gives you the potential to create more free apps, because developers can place small ads that are out of the way but still show up in the application that generate revenue for them, so they can provide a free version. But some good apps I believe are Andropan, which is an application that utilizes the phone, and you can take a panoramic shot. And there's a few games I have on here. I'm not going to go into detail about that. But there's also Quick Office is built in. Adobe PDF is built in. You get alarm clocks, Notepad, very similar to the Apple. One thing we have over Apple is there is an antivirus program. Not that droids really get viruses, but it just makes sure that apps don't steal your identity and steal things that they shouldn't have, which is a nice advantage we have over Apple in that category there. There's a lot of handyman tools, if you will, like rulers, levels, calculators. There's just a bunch of great tools to utilize. And we have home replacement apps, which replace your home. Generally, they look the same, but the nice thing about them is a lot of them allow themes. So before, I had a Panda Home application, which gave me 7 home screens, and it allowed me to install themes from other home replacement options.